I'm Dominick Sutton, and my research is about missing data mechanisms. I'm looking specifically into trying to identify the reasons why data is missing, what's called a missing data mechanism. Missing data is really important because if you, for example, have missing data that's related to women, generally it's accepted that the data that quite often is used in pharmaceutical trials is skewed. There isn't enough women, there isn't enough minorities. So that is just in terms of the sample, but there may also be missingness in that data, which may also skew it, particularly if you look at something which is very sensitive. So for example, HIV status or sexual health, you might find that people are reluctant to reveal that information. So if you carry out an analysis based on that data, by having that missing data, what happens is that you get a very skewed view of what reality is actually like. It's also quite important if you're looking at something like climate change. So if you have missing data in, let's say, temperature. In fact, I was reviewing some papers some time ago where they were looking at temperature measurements in quite a hot part of the world. And there was just this general assumption, as long as we have more than 80% of the data in any period of time, we've got 8 hourly measurements out of any 12 hours or rules of thumb, then we can accept that it's just randomly missing and ignore it. But it may be that that data is missing because the temperature is too high for the sensor or it causes some other effect. So by ignoring the data there, what happens is you're seriously misunderstanding what's actually going on in the climate. So my research is really looking at, can you look at the data itself and develop an insight of what is likely to be the missing data mechanism? And then from that, have a way of choosing the correct technique. Because of my research, in an ideal world, you would get more accurate results and a better understanding of the uncertainty around those results.